Hey guys, I am doing a babysitting tips video. I've made one of these before, but I didn't babysit in that video. Like, I'm not babysitting right now, but like I didn't start babysitting in that video. Like, I never babysat before, but in this one, I actually do babysit now and everything. I have a whole list of things. But yeah, so the first thing is you want to go to a babysitting course or a class, whatever, because I didn't do that, but I already knew how to babysit, because like babysitting is kind of easy, but like I have so many little cousins that I babysit all the time, but I actually babysit other kids though, but and I know how to deal with them and everything, but yeah, it's up to you, but you might want to do that. The next one is for babysitting. How I started babysitting was, I put up because I used to live in an apartment, and I knew everyone in the apartment because my nana and my papa and my dad were the superintendents. Okay. And so I knew everyone, and I knew that there was little kids in my building, so I put up a sign saying like my name and who I was and everything, and that I was like if they need a babysitter and everything. So you can, like, if you know people that well, you can like put up a sign saying like I would like to babysit, or would you like me to babysit, and then leave. Like what I did, I left my phone number, like here, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so this isn't actually my phone number, obviously. Okay, so I did it like this. Like, I wrote all my information, and then like I put my phone number on little tubs, and they could just rip them off so that they could call me if they wanted to. And I realized, like, when I went in the laundry room, like the next day when I put it up or something, I looked and there's one tag missing, but the person never called me. So then I asked my nana if she knew like who it was, and she did. And then now I babysit for their kids, even though I moved. But actually they moved too. So yeah, we both live, but I still babysit. So yeah, that's how I got to babysit. So next one is ask for numbers and important information. So I don't know, like if wherever they're going, like you can, like, I don't know, like if they're going to like a friend's house, you can ask for their number so that if there's an emergency you can call them, or you can just, if they have a cell phone, you can ask for their cell phone number, which I have my babysitter's dad's cell phone number, and like yeah, I was just talking to him. I'm not going to show you his name, but I was just talking to him. See how it's blue there? I was just talking to him. Yeah. So you might want to ask for that information, or you could ask for like a grandparent's phone number or something, or yeah, just important information. The next one is, if you leave a mess, you need to clean it up, because if you don't clean it up, they will probably not want to hire you to babysit their kids anymore, because like they would think like you're not going to clean up the next time and you're just going to leave a big mess, so they don't want you to do that. So yeah, next one is remember that you're taking care of kids, because I babysit kids who, two of them, they're brothers, The oldest one, his name is Matthew, and he is 6. And the youngest one, his name is Eric, and he is 3. But yeah, so I babysit them, and so like you need to make sure like you're taking care of the kids. Like you're taking care of the kids. You're not like worrying about yourself. You're just worrying about the kids. Okay, so the next one is when they're eating. You need to watch them eat, because like if they start choking, like, and you just like watch TV or something while they're eating, like if you're not eating with them, but like if you're watching TV and like they're over there choking and like you don't notice and you look over like, oh well, whatever, like no, you need to be watching them. And yeah, and not just when they're eating, but you need to be watching them the whole time, like anywhere where they are. You just need to watch them so that they don't get into trouble or anything. So the next one is, if you have questions for like the parents that you're babysitting their kids for, if you have questions for them, don't be afraid to ask them. I was the first time, because like I don't know, I was just really shy. But yeah, you just need to ask the questions, because like if there's like an important question but you're too shy to ask, and then like that happened, like whatever it was, and it happened, like you wouldn't know what to do. The next one is be on time. Like if they set a time when you need to be at their house, or yeah, because I babysit at their house. I know some people, like the kids that they're babysitting come to their house, but I babysit at people's house. Like if they say, I don't know, like be here at 5, you need to be there at 5. Like you're not going to be there at like 5:30. You need to be there at 5. But it would be good to be there like a few minutes early, like I don't know, like 4:50 or 4:55. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time you're there. Just don't be past, like, it doesn't matter if it's like 5:01, but if you're like if it's like 5:05, like yeah. Especially like if they have like dinner reservations, because the people that I always babysit, they have reservations for like restaurants and stuff, so like they need to be there on time. So yeah. Like don't let them touch things that they're not allowed to touch. Like don't let them touch any like cleaner products, because I know that the people that I babysit, they leave like their cleaning products in like under their sink, but like at the front. So if they just open those the cupboards, like they could just take the cleaning products. So just don't let them touch just things that they're not supposed to. Next one is don't answer the phone. Like that's an important one, unless they say you can answer the phone. But because the person who, every time I babysit, a person always calls, and it's the same person and they always call. So, and if you don't answer, they'll call again. So what I always do, I just like wherever I'm sitting, the phone's always beside me because I always sit in the same spot. So I just pick up the phone and push talk and then off, or talk and then end. I don't like put up to my ear or anything. I just push talk end, and then it's done, and then the person doesn't call again. Just like you hang up like right away. Make sure that the doors are locked, because like you never know when people are gonna like come into the house. You never know. So they could come in at any time and you wouldn't even know. So just any doors, like the front door, back door, because I have like a slide door at the side of my house, and make sure that's locked, because yeah, just make sure everything's locked. Make sure they go to the bathroom. Like that's important, because like sometimes like when you're like a new babysitter, like they're really shy and they don't want to talk to you, but like you need to make sure that they go to the bathrooms, that they don't go in their pants or anything. But what I do, I always remind them if they don't like if they don't go to the bathroom, I always say like, Matthew, do you need to go to the bathroom? And yeah. The next one is I'm making a video. Sleeping. So make sure they go to bed when they're supposed to go to bed, because you don't want to, I don't know, like if the bedtime's at 8 o'clock, you don't want them to go to bed at like 8:30. Okay, so next one is if a door is closed, like I don't know, like the parents' bedroom, if it's closed, like don't go in it. Yeah. If any door is closed, like you can go in like the kids' bedrooms and like the bathroom, but don't go in like the parents' bedroom. Sorry, that's my brother who said next one is make sure that the kids brush their teeth, because they just need to make sure. And what I do, like you can't just say go brush your teeth. Well, you can, but they most likely won't do it. So I always say, okay, we have to go brush our teeth, and so then we go upstairs, and then I usually brush the youngest one's teeth because he doesn't like know what to do. So I always brush his teeth. The next one is make sure that they eat like all of their dinner or lunch or whatever it is. Make sure that they eat it all, because like you don't want their parents to be like, did they eat? And you're gonna be like, no. Just make sure, because like it's good to eat all the dinner. The next one is don't take them outside unless like the parents say you can take them outside. Like just stay in the house so that like nothing bad happens or anything. The next one is make sure you have like stickers or something, because like make sure you have a babysitting bag, and then in it, like one thing, I'm gonna make a baby, that's my dog's tail over there, but you can make sure that they put, like bring a babysitting bag, and I'm gonna make a video on that, but make sure you put stickers in there, because like if they do something good, you just give them a sticker and then they're gonna be happy, and then they'll like do more good things. The next one is, okay, when the kids cry. So last time I babysat was like last weekend, I think. Yeah, it was last weekend. There was a juice box on the floor because the youngest one, they were sitting on the floor playing cars because they're both boys, and they were playing cars, and then he put his juice box on the floor, and then his older brother, he pushed it down on the floor, and then he stepped on it, and then the juice went everywhere, and he just kept stepping on it till it was empty, and I didn't even notice, because like I was watching, but I didn't see that he was doing that. I was just watching them playing cars, like I didn't see the juice box, and then they stood up, and then I saw it, so I went to go get a cloth from the kitchen, because they were in the living room and it's right beside the kitchen, and then so I came out of the kitchen with the cloth, and then the older brother pushed the little brother, like he grabbed him by his arm and threw him into the juice, which is obviously wet, and he slipped, and then he was crying. So then when they cry, don't just be like, oh, it's okay. What I do when they cry like I pick them up and like I bring them over to the couch or something and I sit down and like rub their back and like make sure they're okay and like give them stuff that they like. Yeah. Don't give them any gum, because they're gonna choke on it. Even if the parents say like, yeah, you can give them a gum, just don't do it. I suggest don't, because you never know if they're like, they can, if they don't want it anymore, they can just like put it on the couch or leave it somewhere and then someone's gonna like sit on it or something. And okay, next one is don't bribe. So I don't know, like if you want them to go, let's say their bed's at 8 and like they don't want to go to bed, don't be like, if you go to bed I'll give you candy or I'll give you this. Don't. Just be like, well, I'm your babysitter and I'm telling you that you need to go to bed. And like, don't be rude about it. Just be like, I don't know. Just be like, I can read you a story or something. Be like, I'll read you a that's kind of, it's not really bribing, but you can be like, I'll read you a story. I always read them a story anyways. So that was all of the tips. So yeah, I'm gonna be, okay, there's something in my eye. I'm gonna be making a babysitting bag video. But yeah, just make sure, like, I don't know, I hope these tips helped you. Oh, and another thing is about the money. So, I forgot to say that. If they're going to pay you, I don't know, like, I don't get paid by, like, the hour or anything. I always get paid $20 for 2 kids for however long, but I only babysit for, like, 2 or 3 hours, but still. Yeah. So, and if they ask you how much, they'll say like, well, how much do you want? Don't be like, yeah, $30. No. Like if it's just for an hour, I would say like, I would be like $10. But if it's for like 2 or 3, like, I don't know, like if it's for 1 kid, I would say for like 2 or 3 hours, I would say like 15, or I don't really know, but I'm babysitting 2 kids for about 3 hours, so they just give me 20. They didn't ask, and I don't care. At least I'm getting money. And if I know some people don't give the babysitter money, but like if they don't give you money, don't be like, where's the money, or like, I don't know, just don't ask about any money if they're not gonna give you any, because then they'll think that all you want to babysit for is just the money. But I love kids. Yeah. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for my babysitting bag video. So yeah. Bye. I hope these tips helped you. And, yeah. Bye.